Welcome to Space Socket. A 30-year-old woman who broke off 2 engagements says only low-caliber men are available. Kevin Samuel steps in to humble her. Let's react.
Hello. Hi. How are you? All right. What do you got for me?
I did not expect to make it on the show the first time around. I just want to salute you, Kevin. I'm Team Kevin Samuels all the way. Just to piggyback off what she said, I can totally agree as far as marriages and relationships in the Black community is hard to find the caliber of man in this world.
Well, um, is it hard to find the caliber of men, or is it hard to find the caliber of woman? Black men are marrying.
I don't know
Fifty-one
about
percent.
the young ones because I've made it to the fiance stage twice. So,
Well, number one, um, marry. I'm not really big on marrying same age. I think you need an age gap uh, because men need to be at least about 30 years old before we even understand what's going on out here. The world is not where it was 100 years ago, where you just need to be a high school graduate and get a factory job.
nah, that's what I'm not looking for. No.
Well, but 51% of men are single and childless. That's black men. 64% are in the middle class. So the black men are not underemployed, or the majority don't have kids all over the place. What this show is showing, that the disparity tends to be the lack of women who are ready and fit for marriage. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Right.
I listen
So,
to Uncle Kevin. I know. I agree.
well, because what you came through and you said is, it's hard in this community. It's hard to find men who are basically ready for marriage, and I can't have you just say that without challenging it, because that's the old narrative. So, are you wanting to be married?
When I was 18, 19, yeah, but
Okay.
after almost jumping the broom, I don't know. I got cold feet twice, so I don't know.
Why?
I guess maybe it is the age difference, maturity levels.
Well, you've been engaged twice.
Yes,
Do you have any children?
no.
How was your
I
first
refuse to
fiance?
have any, I refuse to have kids before marriage.
How was your first fiance?
I was 19, he was 25.
And the second one?
I was 24 and he was 26.
And they got on one knee and gave you a ring?
Yes,
They proposed to you? They got on one knee and proposed to you in public with a ring?
yes.
And you said yes to both of them? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, you said yes to both proposals?
At 19, yes. The last one I was very skeptical, so it
Did you
was a
take?
yes in private.
Okay, the first one was a public proposal,
Correct.
and the second one was a private proposal.
Yes.
The first one, did you give the ring back?
No.
Why not?
Um, so long story short, I was cheated on.
And
So
a
he
wedding
never
ring
got the
is a
ring.
gift. An engagement ring is a gift given in contemplation of a marriage. The marriage
Mhm.
didn't take place. The ring's not yours.
That's correct. But you
There's
asked
no,
who had the ring. I have the ring.
but that's not a. There's not a but. You should have given the ring back.
Honestly, he didn't ask for that back. He kind
Doesn't
of asked
matter,
for like
ma'am. See,
electronics
you
back.
ladies need to understand something. Doing the right thing does not require somebody else to do the right thing. He cheated on you. That's the wrong thing, right?
Correct.
Right. And the right thing would be to break off the engagement and give him his ring back. Right?
You're right, but it just
There's no
didn't
but,
happen
no
that way.
stop, no buts, no buts. No buts. You watch me long enough to know that anything said before but is just bullshit. See, this is where you ladies run into a problem. Karma's a bitch. Just because he cheated on you and you felt some kind of way, I'm not going to say he wasn't wrong. Give him his ring back. Now you're wrong too. And you're carrying that wrong into something else with a person you said proposed to you in private. Did he give you a ring in private?
Yes.
Did you give the ring back?
No.
God damn.
I'm just being honest.
Why do you think you can keep people's rings, man? Well, first off, why are you accepting people's proposals that you're not going to marry?
The last one I did intend on genuinely married. Like we just literally broke up back in December.
Who broke it off?
I did.
So you stole his ring.
I didn't steal his ring.
Hold on, ma'am.
Okay.
He went out and purchased a ring. True or false?
True.
He presented you with the ring. True or false?
True.
You accepted the ring. True or false?
True.
You broke off the engagement. True or false?
I ended
You
the
broke off the
relationship.
engagement. True or false?
True.
You kept the ring. True or false?
True.
You stole his ring.
True. Guilty.
And you came in here talking about there's a problem with men. You've been proposed to twice. And you got 2 rings and wow. Where's dad at?
Dad is at home. We don't live in the same house, but dad's around, inactive.
Well, he's 25 years old. How active does he need to be?
Well, like he's active in my life. I don't know, like not everyone has an active dad in their life. That's all.
Well, what I'm saying is, your father condone you keeping these rings?
My dad's a player himself.
So the answer is what?
He does not care.
So what I
Like
need
he,
you folks, what I need everybody to understand is this is the justifications that far too many women do. Because somebody hurt them, it's a fucking attitude with everybody else. Remember, I've done 3 broadcasts on you've likely already met your Mr. Right and you've blown it. Young lady, I'm going to tell you something your father should have told you. Doing the right thing is something you do for yourself, not other people. You do wrong, you get wrong. When that person cheated on you, as hurt as though you may be, when you decided to end that engagement, the right thing to do would have been to give him his ring back. You didn't. So you take on that quote unquote sin. And then you want good things to come to you after that? Good luck with it. You're entitled, young lady. And using men, your father, or whoever else's issues in their life to justify or validate your jacked up stuff ain't going to end well. Go to ask you about your father at 25. He's not involved in your life. You don't need pablum or Similac. You just need direction. He's a player. So I'm assuming you don't want to marry a man like your father.
No, he showed me like.
Because he does the wrong thing, right?
He will have 3 girlfriends at
he
the
does
same
the wrong
time.
thing, right?
Correct.
Right. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. You do the wrong thing as well. Say I'm wrong.
Kevin, you know I'm Team Kevin, so I
Well,
ain't
but
gonna.
the thing is, ma'am, just because you're a female and your father's a player doesn't give you the right to abuse men. So if you're Team Kevin, tomorrow you need to go send both of those rings back. Wherever they are, certified mail. You'll need to ask their permission. Put one in the envelope, put another in the envelope, go to the post office, certified mail, where they got a sign for them. This is about you and your karma.
Okay.
Or not, keep them. But check out Lord of the Rings and Gollum. See how that worked out, keeping rings. Seriously, folks, We have an attitude where it's us against them. Listen to the energy that was in that. It's what, fuck them. That's the attitude we got really towards each other. I'm gonna get over on you before you get over on me. And we wonder why the first young lady was afraid of marriage. Because that one was 24 and this one was 25, 5 years difference. But one sounded young, one sounded very jaded. And young lady, at 25, you can choose to stop this and start doing what's right for you or continue down this path. And I don't think it's going to end too well. At least she was honest, though. Go ahead and speak up. I can't hear you. Take off your Bluetooth. Take off your headphones.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, I can now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you have me on your Bluetooth. I mean, on your headphones. Go ahead. What do you got
I'm
for
sorry,
me?
well, I don't know. I just really like all of your videos. I don't know if you asked a question before, like putting it on.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay, you need to turn the volume down on the phone a couple of ticks. On the side, it's too loud. So why don't you do this? Fall back, because generally at 20,
Yes.
were your mom and dad married?
No.
Were you raised by your mother?
Yes.
Was she married?
No.
Did she have a boyfriend?
No.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, so I have 2 sisters.
Oh, so it's, oh my God, one woman raising 3 women. Is your mom an angry woman?
Yes, she is angry.
Well, raising 3 kids
She
tend to do
is.
that. I said raising 3 children tend to do that because
Yeah, it's actually
ladies
4.
understand something. Hold on, ladies understand something. I've always said that stress is made for shoulders, pressure is made for shoulders, not hips. So what do you have on the topic? Because how old is your mom?
She's 57.
So she falls in my category.
Yeah.
Did you know? Do you understand that what I just kind of went over is part of the reason why things are so bad?
Yes, I do. It's just scary, like watching all the videos and just being exposed to everything that's going on, because like I'm dating and stuff, but of course it's not on the level that I want it to be one day. But just seeing all the challenges and like troubles that we're facing as Black women, it just scares me and it hits home. So that's why I like your videos.
When you say challenges you face as Black women, what do you mean?
I mean like the marriage, like not being ready to be a wife, like just how we're struggling. I feel like it's not going well for us.
Well, first off, don't worry about women, worry about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're 20 years old, and if you want to be married, men want pretty much 3 things from women: feminine, friendly.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I heard that.
So one of the major issues is you ladies tend to take on problems of all women instead of realizing that all these women are your competition and you need to worry about yourself. Your mama chose her life.
Mm-hmm.
Your sisters get to choose theirs. But the women who struggle are the women who tend not to want to understand that men and women are different, and the kind and caliber of man you want or the lifestyle you want comes with a certain kind of man, and you need to get very curious about that kind of man and understand what he wants from a potential wife.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. We've just overcomplicated it because so many women think that they're freaking PhDs.
I'm a PhD.
And their money should matter, and it really doesn't. So just don't make no babies. Don't be out here running up your body count, and don't eat a bunch of Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yes.
You know a lot of things on point. So, all right. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on mute.
A 30-year-old who has broken off 2 engagements now saying only low-caliber men are available isn't just making a statement. It's revealing a contradiction. Because engagements mean commitment was already on the table. So the issue isn't lack of opportunity. It's what happened when the opportunity showed up. This is where Kevin Samuels would step in with accountability. Because it's easier to blame the market than to examine the decisions that led to those outcomes. If 2 men were willing to take it to the next level and both situations ended, then the focus has to shift from what's out there to what am I doing with what I get. Now, calling men low caliber after rejecting commitment can also point to unrealistic expectations or shifting standards. Because if someone is consistently dismissing viable options, over time, it starts to shrink the pool even further. And then it feels like nothing good is left, when in reality, good options may have already been passed on. The key issue here is perception versus reality. If you keep labeling what's available as not good enough without adjusting your criteria or understanding your own role in the outcomes, the cycle continues.